Create comprehensive activity sheets by combining multiple games into one single assignment with customizable completion requirements and gradebook integration. All with the activity sheet in AulaViva. Here's how. First, log into your account, click on the Games button in the sidebar, then click on the drop-down box and select the game you wish to start. In this case, we are going to be selecting the activity sheet. In order to be able to create an activity sheet, you have to have the games pre-made. Then you can integrate the pre-made games into this activity sheet. So click Continue. This will allow you to start creating your first activity sheet. Now you have the back button. This will take you to your game page, the save button, and the preview button. You have your overall directions that can be edited, and then your maximum points that will go in the gradebook. For students to receive an actual grade, use the activity sheet. If you have a different method where you don't want to use an activity sheet and go off points earned per game and you manually track that, great. This is a digital form to help you save time. Now, what are you gonna do? First, you have your first activity. We're going to incorporate 3 games here. Activity 1, you select the folder, which in this case, I'm going to select games from the Spanish 2 fourth quarter games. And then the game I want to include. I will say the challenge grid. And what's the required score? Well, I want them to earn 100 points in order to get credit for this. And this is optional. You don't have to include it, as well as this. So we'll start with this game. Now I want another game included, same folder, but now I am going to include the golden ladder. And I want them to be able to at least earn 90 points. And I don't remember how many points I included right now, so I'm just giving a random number that's low enough to give us the credit for this tutorial. And next, the last activity I want graded, same folder. I will go with picture match. And I want students to earn at least 50 points to get credit for that activity. And now I can click save and preview. So here we have activity 1 is the imperfect past tense with the challenge grid game. They're required to earn 100 points. Activity 2, a golden ladder. They are required to earn $90. And activity 3, picture match, they are required to earn 50 points. They can click start and start. Here they're practicing what you have created for them. If they need accents, they can click accents and then submit. They earn their point. Here, select the next short answer and submit. If I get one wrong, it turns red. And I continue and it turns red. Now, it tells me at the bottom, activity sheet progress, required points. I need 100. My current score is 300. I can go ahead and submit this to my activity sheet as a student. If I didn't earn what I needed, I could restart, but I have so far. It submits it and it goes as completed because I have completed the requirements, and I can go on to the next one. I need 90 points for this one. I've earned 18 so far, earned 36 so far, which you can tell that the max would have been 1,000,000 points. So this would have been 1,000,000, or if you wanted 800,000, you would have adjusted based on your point value in the game that you set specifically. So at this point, I earned my 90 points and I can submit, and that has been completed. As you see here, my grade is going up based on this. Each one is worth about 33.33 points, and it does collect partial credit. That means if I would have earned $80 out of the 90, this would have been slightly lower, but it would have given partial credit for it. Now let's say I'm okay with a 67 out of the 100. I can go ahead and submit for grade. These are completed, but in the gradebook, I will not have access to the 67 or any grade until the student clicks submit for grade. So if you have a blank in there and the student said they finished, you would tell them to open up the activity sheet and click the submit for grade in order for that grade to populate on your gradebook. So that is how you set up a activity sheet to collect grades for games in AulaViva.